Hello and welcome back to my channel. This is a little video, quick video of my current sketchbooks. I always said I never would be the type that had multiple sketchbooks on the go, but guess what? I have multiple sketchbooks on the go. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I have 5 sketchbooks and they're all at different stages. This one is a little watercolor sketchbook, and I showed how I started the sketchbook by painting the end pages on a previous video. And so that's this one. This one is just a little inexpensive sketchbook that I bought on Amazon. I'll put a link in the description box below. It is going to, my plan for this one, like I said, I just have painted the end pages. My plan for this one is to do all watercolor studies, whether it be food or, you know, just little watercolor. It is a cold press, so it's got a good texture. This sketchbook, I got it in last year's birthday haul video from Sam Flax, which is my local, one of my local art supply stores, which local to me is still over an hour away. So I started it in July of 2022, and this sketchbook is nothing but black and white patterns. So that's what this one is. I need to do a flip through, but yeah, it's just black and white patterns. It's when I want to doodle or, you know, even just black and white drawings. But that's what this one is. And so this one stays in my purse with a black Uniball Signo pen. And that's what I work in that one with. This one is a sketchbook that I made out of an old book that I found at the library. It's called Minute Masterpieces. I thought it was funny. It was a little poetry book that was coming apart. And I was like, okay, instead of let's save this one so I can actually use it for something interesting. So I turned it into a sketchbook using mixed media paper. I started it on August 20th of 2022. I was doing a class with House Sketcher. He's on Instagram. I'll put a link in the description box below. But it was a marker class, and I didn't have my markers with me that night when I was drawing this one, so I just did it in color pencil. I'm not really that happy with it, but I do love the marker sketchings that I did while working through this class. If you don't know, I am trained. I went to college art school for residential and commercial design. So I was taught to be very precise and very straight, and straight lines, precise, you know, angles and things like that. So this class, I was learning to loosen up. Yeah, and I did it was a 5-minute live stream, 5-minute sketch with Odd Orange. And so that's what this one is. This one's mostly, you know, I wanted it to be all houses, but I had done a lot, and I did a month of houses, and yeah. So that's what that one is. This one I just started on October 17th, and I just did an end page. That's all I've done in this one so far. I used Uniball Signo and Faber-Castell Polychromos and Goldfaber color pencils to color this, and I'm going to do another page on the back. But this one is a sketchbook from Michaels. They had them on sale, normally $10, and it was on sale for like $5.99. And so it's 110 pages. It's not going to hold up to a lot of like wet media or anything like that. So mostly this would be color pencils and things like that. And I just realized I left one of my other sketchbooks over on my desk, so I'm going to go grab it. All right, this sketchbook, I started it last year, October of 2021, and it's very thin. I bought it because I wanted this craft paper sketchbook, and I haven't even gotten to that yet. It's very thin, so I can only, you know, work on one side, but it was, you know, my Polychromos, you know, just playing around with whatever I felt like at the time, because I knew I was only going to be able to draw on one side. This is a restaurant in Atlanta, using Google Maps and MapCrunch. This is all in Atlanta. Different places that I've been, and I just went out on MapCrunch, or on Google Maps, Google Earth, and just pulled up pictures so I could draw them. This is actually in the car while my daughter was driving. Little things I saw. My whole point of this sketchbook was to loosen up and to not worry about drawing perfectly straight lines, you know, doubling up on the lines. Yeah, so this one, you know, it's got a mix of everything. Color pencils. It doesn't have that much of a texture, so it's very, very slick. So, yeah, but I haven't finished this one. I haven't really worked in it since like last year. It looks like November of last year. So, but yeah, I've done some pieces that I like. Like, I really like that one. But yeah, so it's another sketchbook that needs to be finished. And then this one is my Canson Mixed Media. I absolutely love this paper. It's one of my favorite papers. Hobby Lobby was clearancing them, so I bought a bunch of these. And so this one I started in May of 2022 and worked on it while we were at the beach. And then I've added, you know, there's a doodle one. And this is the last one I did, and that was done this weekend. So, yeah, that's my sketchbooks. Okay, this one I did with acrylic wash. I just sketched it out, and I was playing around with it and added some Neo colors on it. Or not Neo colors, Polychromos pencils. But yeah, this is, you know, I was inspired by Katie Moody. Her grids to paint in on filling a book. So I thought this would be a fun way to fill this sketchbook. And I actually can do on both sides, but I don't know if I will. But yeah, so that's what that is. And so yeah, just a quick recap. Canson Mixed Media. This is a Michaels sketchbook over in the, like near the Tim Holtz stuff. A handmade sketchbook using Canson Mixed Media paper and some watercolor paper. A pen and ink sketchbook that is by Art Alternatives. This one, which I just found the paper, it is a watercolor journal. Doesn't really say any names, but yeah, that's this one. Oh, it does, because it's on the back page. Turner Art. I'll actually put a link in the description box because it's from Amazon. And last one is this one from Michaels. And yeah, I hope you like this video, and if you do, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and click that bell notification so you'll know when I upload more videos, and I will see you soon.